So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. So fun story, which I've never said before. Richie and I met back in 2022. I was full-blown pregnant, just about to pop. Yeah, very close to popping. We spoke about everything under the sun. We spoke about parenting. We spoke about just cinema, movies, art. And in that meeting, he took me through the world of Poacher. I mean, firstly, I was flabbergasted that it was all based on true events. And then we kept talking. You know, he was gracious enough to share the first 2 episodes. I then watched the whole show. But I have to say, forget executive producer, I just responded as a person.
Yeah.
When I saw the show, I couldn't stop watching it. Like, it's a binge and how. You can't take your eyes off the screen. You can't take yourself away from these characters. Nimisha is not here today, but I mean, she's outstanding. Roshan, who I've had the honor of working with, is unbelievable. And Dibyendu sir, and not just the 3 of them, the whole cast. They really hold, they hold your attention to the screen. And of course, Richie has told this story so beautifully. It just really moved me. It moved me emotionally. It moved me physically towards him, saying, tell me what I can do and how can I help. And at Eternal being me and my partner / sister, Alia Bhatt, and our business head, Grishma, we are a tiny team of 3. But we really believe that we would like to be a part of stories that move you and impact you and stir some sort of conversation long after you've seen what you've seen. So whether it's a conversation with yourself, whether it's a conversation with another person. Like, I remember sitting Richie down and asking him multiple questions. I think we went through a whole interrogation with you, right? Right after we watched it. You just want to know more, and I'm not going to say too much because I think this is just the beginning of the journey. And I say that because I genuinely believe it's just the beginning. So without further ado, I think let's bring the world of Poacher to the people. And I have to say this, I can write it down right now that your minds are going to be blown. So please, let's go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't catch the last sentence.
Maybe, the leeches that he was referring to or mentioning,
God,
I don't know what might have happened in the jungle. So.
Yeah, no, I'll leave the leeches for later.
Sure.
But the person who my character is based on is somebody who works at the Wildlife Trust of India, still. He's one of the most interesting people that I've met in life, period. He's also somebody who's a treasure trove as far as an actor who is looking to portray him as a character in a piece or in a project is concerned. There is so much there that after my first conversation with him, where we luckily immediately found a connect. He's also from the same part of Kerala, roughly, where I come from, so the language that we speak, the dialect is very similar, except this area of expertise of his, wildlife crime or wildlife conservation, is something that I obviously do not have that much knowledge about as much as he does. And he has a great understanding of the socio-political scenario in Kerala as well. He's very rooted. He works in Delhi, but he knows everything that's going on everywhere. So after my first interaction with him, which was a long phone call, I called Richie up and I asked Richie I said, I feel like we should have a personal approach to this, try and understand the man from inside rather than try and portray him from outside. And Richie said, yeah, that's exactly how I want you to go about it. And that was what I tried to do. I tried to understand the man. I tried to understand the reasons he had for doing the things that he does. I tried to understand where he gets this passion from and where he finds his satisfaction from. Because it's not like these guys are celebrated or glorified. There's no glory that comes to them. There's no reward that comes to them. In this particular incident that we're representing, on paper, he's technically not even part of the team. He's somebody who comes in to help out. So that for me was very interesting, to find out what drives a man to do something like that. And the leeches we made friends with, I think, by the end of it.
Well, thank you so much. Dibyendu sir, this is for you. I think it'll be nice for you to tell us how easy or difficult was Neil Banerjee as a character for you to portray?
No, it was actually a fantastic process because honestly speaking, Richie, of course, is a fantastic creator, and it was actually a well-researched script. It's a fantastic script, watertight script, and my character is Neil Banerjee, who is actually he's a field director in Kerala Forest Department, and as well as an ex-intelligence guy. So he is making this team. He is leading the team, but he is leading the team is on his own term, and and he is actually he knows the bureaucracy. He knows the because the whole everything is based on the court documents and testimonials. So it was there. So and he knows how to deal with those areas. So it was a fantastic, and but it is a dramatization and fictionalization of the whole, because we are making a crime thriller. Actually, it is a crime thriller. It is a fun series also to watch, and because there are a lot of awareness, there are a lot of social issues, and but at the same time, it's an entertaining series. So it has a narrative. So.
Yes.
So there are a lot of moments that my character is based on a real life character, but I never met that person in my life. We have talked about it, and but the thing is that it was just one man liaison that whatever question I used to have, like it's one answer is from Richie.
Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
because it's sorted, it's done. So what I need to do is to catch the soul of the character rather not to imitate or be that character, be that human being. So it was a fantastic process, enjoyment with so many other good actors besides you, and fantastic crew. So and it's a process is so interesting. So slowly, आप character तो पकड़ ही लेते हो.